going on, everyone? It's the King J, back with another video. I wanted to talk about this particular Mishima, Devil Jin, and why I think this character is not bottom tier. I'll go through the stuff that this character has. I won't go through all of them because I know there's a bunch of things that people talk about. They'll talk about 1-1 tracking to the left. They will talk about, you know, spike combos and stuff like that. But there's like various different things that this character has that I think is good. The only one thing I will say, which I will get out of the way, that I think needs buff is 442. I think the range of 442 is terrible. That's the only one thing I will say that needs buff, right? Like, I think his 442 range is terrible. Like, knowing how Devil Jin was in the previous games, I would say that Devil Jin, usually when he does 442, it usually has range. And seeing it like this makes absolutely no sense to me. I know he has this, which would be kind of like, you know, annoying if he had like mad range on this move. But I do believe that the normal Jin's 442 has more range than the, you know, Devil Jin. And I think it just put it back to how it was, right? That being said, now I know a lot of people think that this character isn't, well, some people say that he's not good. I think they must be Devil Jin player, right? That, you know, they must be, because it's mainly Devil Jin players that say that this character's not good. And when people like me fight against this character, I'm struggling because this character has this. Now, let's talk about it. Why do I think this move is very powerful? This move is powerful because this means you can change the flow of gameplay at any given time. If I just wave dash to you and do this, I now can start off my offense, and then I can literally just change the momentum round. Devil Jin gets like around 50 to 60 damage on a hell sweep combo. I don't know the Devil Jin combo. I just know that he does like the knee and starts swinging around and starts doing all of this like crazy stuff. Like, I don't know how to do it. Let me see if I can do it. The knee into this and then hit and then various other things. I don't know the combo, right? I'm not gonna act like I do either. But any character that has hell sweep like this, that launching hell sweep, they can be dangerous at any time. Let's not even forget about Devil Jin having like a full throw game. He has, you know, the headbutt. He has, which is 1+2 break. He has down forward 2+3, which is the elbow smash, which is known to be used by Kazama, Jun Kazama and Asuka Kazama. So this is like a traditional throw that they both share. And then he also has complicated wire. If I can remember how to do it. Is it QCB? Yep, this one. QCB 1+3. And that is 40 damage. Right? A nice throw. Again, this one is a nice throw. This breaks the floor. So if you're on the Pac-Man stage or any other stage that breaks the floor, this will be your throw that you use. And then obviously if you're by the wall, again, I don't know what the combo would be into whatever else. And then he has, I think, fly. He has, oh, sorry. He has, how do I do the, there we go, stomp. Okay, let me try and see if I can do this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm not a Devil Jin player, so we're gonna try it. Into that, into this. You have to time it though, from the looks of things. So maybe, I'll try it one more time. Okay, wrong move. But you get the gist of it. You get the spike combo where he flies at you and does this and then back forward. That would be your combo, right? Not to mention, this character also has 2 spike combos. So, or spike moves. So he has the, I don't know how to do, could someone tell me how to do his dive kick? I don't know how to do his dive kick. There we go, back 3+4. So he has this. So this, I don't know if this one is, or is it this one? I think it's this one. This is his spike combo, the 3+4, 3. Right? So he spikes you down and then you get back 4. Now tell me why he has 2 spike combos. Tell me why he even needed any spike combos. He didn't need no spike combos, you know what I mean? I don't think he needed any spike combos. You know, not to mention, I think his backdash is pretty good as well. So if we're talking about movement, his backdash is good. This is me not even trying to do Korean backdash. This is Korean backdash style. But me just doing backdash, and look, you can see it by my notations. His backdash is pretty good. Obviously, counter hit moves, down back 2 is really annoying. Into, you know, back 4. You know, if you get hit by while standing free, let's take it off block. Get hit by while standing free, 2-2. You get hit by the chain, 2-2. You know, like, this stuff is really annoying. Down forward 2, into, you know, to like, how can this character be terrible? Like, outside of, like, you know, maybe like 442 range being terrible, whatever, I can't really see this character being bad, especially having Hell Sweep into this. Like, this is insanity. This is basically a heat move without him having heat. And then obviously he has a different version, right? He has the, I couldn't get it out, that one, right? Which tornadoes. And it's a high tornado, so it's not this one where they turn around. This is high tornado and you're facing, so you could get like a proper combo. So I don't really understand why people say that this character is busted. And from the grapevine, I'm hearing like his electric is the best electric out of all the Mishimas. I don't know how true that is, because I've been seeing various different videos online where they say Reina's Godfist is the best and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is. So I don't want to spread no false, like, you know, information on it. But the information I am sharing is having a launching Hell Sweep is problematic, right? Not to mention, his while standing 4-4 is a while standing 11 frame plus 7, 32 damage. Like, come on, man. This is very, very strong. And when I talk about Godfist, sorry, I'm not talking about normal Jin. I'm talking about the Mishima Godfist. So I'm talking about this one. So this is like Kazuya, Devil Jin, Heihachi, Reina. But yeah, I'm not really too sure about, like, you know, Reina having the best one. But yeah, in terms of his character movement and stuff like that, lows, like that, down 3 on counter hit is plus 7. Like, down back 2 knocks you down. Sorry, is it not? Sorry, hold on. Let me take off counter hit. Not that. So this is -1 on, you know, normal hit, which again, I don't know if this should be -1. Again, I feel like that maybe they could change that to like maybe like +1 or something, because -1 doesn't make sense to me, if I'll be completely honest. But the counter hit version, or +7. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. And not only that, they also gave him a while standing 2 for no reason. No Devil Jin player was complaining about, you know, I think I'm a Mishima, by the way. You know, I got those 2 Godfists. No, I don't play Mishimas, but you know, I have to just highlight. Anyways, back to what we were saying. While standing 2, being able to do that and just being a 14 frame Punisher is ridiculously good for a character like this. So, you know, 1-1-2, very, very good. 2-2. Being 30 damage, nice. Like, the character's good. It's just a 442. Like, look at the range of 442. That's about it. Oh, we ain't forgot about this. So you know that he could fly and do an unbreakable grab as well. This is ridiculous. No one, in my opinion, I've never been, like, this game has been out for 2 years and I still cannot see, like, I visually cannot see the, you know, the sparks. Maybe I need to train myself to do it, but if maybe someone else could tell me, like, can you visually see this? You know, and also, you're not gonna want to duck because of 2-2, right? You're not gonna want to duck because of 1. Now, let's talk about the fly. If we look at fly, for example, now, fly 2-2 is the slower version, right? So this is slow. No, sorry, this is 2-2 is the faster one, right? And homing. And homing, right? This is the homing version. 1 is the slower one. But the problem that we have here is because they're both mid, you're not gonna want to duck. This is +8. How can this character be rubbish? Explain to me. +8 chip damage. Like, what? Unless they change this in season 3, this is good. Set myself up for a throw. Set myself up for a down back 2. Set myself up for a back 4. And this, the reason why this is crazy, look, +8, right? So like, Pastor Herbs, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, man. So like, if I do this and you press, this is counter hit, guaranteed. Yes, this move is sidesteppable. You are correct, but is this sidesteppable? This is homing. So I mix you up with 2, I mix you up with 1. Like, what we doing? What we talking about here? If I do this and I'm +8 and I do back 4, which is 17, you get hit by the counter hit. You can't jab, you can't do anything. So you have to eat that. This will be my nice little setup to get you there. And oh, it's push back. Backdash. Oh, you press jab, hit you with God fist. Right? So you can't do anything in the situation. Now, let's talk about him having an unblockable high. Because, you know, look, he just pokes your forehead. This is unblockable. There was no reason for him to have this. Like, let's say, okay, so this is 14 damage, right? 14 damage on counter. Let's take off the counter. Because, again, I don't want to spread no false information. I want people to see this video and understand what I am talking about. When I talk about characters and I say certain things about characters, this is not like, you know, I want to start, you know, a hate campaign against these characters. The funniest thing is, the stuff that I'm saying, this is all factual and it's in game. I can't say that it's homing without me showing you it's homing. I can't say that this, like, you know, him having an unblockable high, I can't make nothing false. This is reality. This is here. You can see what he's doing. Unblockable high. This is 12, and you're 0, and you're away from the opponent. But what happens when you're against the wall, huh? You're right close to Devil Jin. Like, this is, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't think Devil Jin even needed this. You know, the mix between this and the mix between this is okay. And sometimes people, you know what people do? They will go into heat, throw out heat smash, and then just do 2 by itself. That's what they will do. So yeah, I struggle, and I'll be honest with you, I struggle when people say to me Devil Jin is like the worst character, or he's bottom tier. I really struggle to understand what are you talking about. Like, what? He has good movement. He has very good tools. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say this very clearly. He's down forward 1 being -6. Yeah, I do think a lot of these poking moves like down forward 1 and, you know, Leroy's down forward 1 should be -3. I do believe that these moves are not really doing that much. Bring back poking, back to basics, season 3. Bring it back. You know, we didn't even. Oh, sorry, we didn't talk about this. Knockdown, mid-high knockdown. Which other character has mid-high knockdown? Like, you know, Leroy has down forward 1/1 +2. Like, Lars has down forward 1/1. Like, these characters never usually have mid-high knockdown. This is the only character that I know that has mid-high knockdown, and it wall breaks. You know what I'm saying? Into whatever else. Like, this is good. I think this is a good tool to have. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Devil Jin is a good character. I just think maybe he doesn't have, like, you know, Heihachi's, like, you know, crazy mode in one of the, like, you know, but like, this is reality. If any character has a launching hell sweep without going into heat, you're a very good character in my opinion, because you get to change the tide of battle. You get to do whatever you want, right? Because you can literally just do this and get a combo. Like, this is a crazy tool to have. Down back 2. Unless down back 2 is like -15. Let me just check. -13. You have a -13 counter hit knockdown low. You're welcome. So any Devil Jin that's like, this character's busted. No. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, like, you know, he's not good, sorry, not busted. Look. +3. 4. Like, if I was playing Devil Jin, what's it for? Straight away. Backdash. If I see anything, you know, God fist. He has a complete tool. 14 frame, heat engager. 15 frame. If you're not good at electrics, you know, if you're not good at electrics, you could just do this. There's not many characters. Does Kazuya have a 15 frame standing launcher outside of electrics? I don't think he does. While standing, yep, this. So you got this, which I think is pretty good. You know, like, I feel like he has good tools, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna talk about these moves. These moves are not that great. But you know, like, this character is very, very strong. I don't want to go too much more into it. This is what I think about Devil Jin. He has a complete throw set. He has great, I think he has great backdashing as well. He has great movement. I think 442 needs to be buffed, if we're gonna be honest. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Before I even finish the video, this is the last part. Crouch, dash, 1+2. Oh my Lord. So are we gonna forget? How are we gonna forget about that? Sorry, my bad. So, nice. And if it hits your normal, 442. Or back 4 if you want them to flip over. If you want them to flip over into OK, it's entirely up to you. So again, the mind games that Devil Jin will probably use is this, into this, into this, into this, into, you know, fly into 2, fly into 1, into back 4. Come on, man. Into, you know, I have throw game, into I have this too, into I have this. I've just given you a bunch of moves you could use with this character, right? This character is really good, in my opinion. You know, I think this character is really good. Especially if I want to do this and I can't detect like hell sweep flows. It's crazy. This, like, what is that? Like, just go flying. What about like if I did, okay, let me see something. Yo, I'm +2. I'm +2, but making you think, okay, I might do hell sweep. +11 on the heat smash. Yeah. We didn't even talk, like, last move, sorry, because I want to get onto other characters, right? This move, +16. +16 mid. Don't tell me it's linear. Don't tell me it's linear because we have standing 4, baby. Standing 4, that is 17 frames and only -5 on block, which is, it's -7 on block and it does 7 chip damage. If it hits you, you're +10 ballerina spin. If I hit you, I am +16. But we didn't talk about what happens on counter hit, did we? I'm sorry. We didn't. Counter hit. I don't really want to hear any more downplay on this character, seriously. So if anyone tells you Devil Jin ain't good, please just show them this video. This video will just explain why I think Devil Jin is a good character. Full throw game, good movement, good counter hit tools. You know, he has a bunch of good counter hit tools. 1, right? 2, 3. like, if I want to get back into the game, hell sweep. If I feel like you are just standing there and I want to get on your nerves, I can keep poking your forehead. Right? And if I feel like you're gonna duck, I could just try my chance of doing this. Oh, but if you block it, I'm +8. And if I know you're gonna be antsy-pantsy and press, you know what I'm gonna do? Back 4, because that's the frame trap. It's 17 frames. If you block, this move will come out in 9 frames. So this move will come out in 9 frames. If you jab straight away, my move will come out in 9 frames, so you're gonna get counter hit. So you need to be careful. A lot of these stuff is knocked down as well. You know, a lot of these stuff is knocked down. So how do you do his 1+? Not this one. How do you do his Elbow move. There we go. No, oh, okay, what is this unblock before I close out this video? +3. Force crouch. So I didn't just do this. Because you're going to try to do while standing 4. While standing 4 comes out in 11 frames. So if I do this, you know, this will frame trap you. What you gonna do? Like, so yeah, Devil Jin is a good character. That's the end of the video. I hope you don't enjoy this. Remember to subscribe. Again, I want to do more videos like this, so if you don't enjoy this type of video, me talking about characters, giving my theory on what I think about these characters, whether they're good or not, then leave a comment in the comment section down below, give a thumbs up, and we'll be on to the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.